guys, so I just wanted to record this video. I'm recording off my iPhone right now because both of my camera batteries are dead. And I said that I wouldn't record. I said that I would record on my camera, but look, I lied already. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, I just thought I would come on here and talk to you about some things that I have learned and what I've experienced, of course, because I only speak to you guys preferably from experience. So I hope you can hear me. Hope it's not messing up the sound. But yeah, I just got off of work, that's why I look like this. But I just wanted to talk to you. So I was working, but I'm working at this job. I won't say what job it is or where it is or any of that, but I'm working at this job, and I dislike this job a lot, a hell of a lot, and it has affected my mood a lot. And I will have a manager who, I'm going to speak in the past tense, I felt was extremely negative in their demeanor and a little difficult to please. I'm a people pleaser. I care about how people feel. I care about how people perceive me, and especially in the workplace, I really strive to do things right. Like, I just want to do things right. So I felt like this manager was extremely hard to please and so negative. I had never heard this manager say good job. I had never heard them say, I'm proud of you, or thank you for completing this in this amount of time, or I've noticed that, you did this, but you did this, like, thank you. None of that. Haven't heard that. Didn't hear that. So, and I'm not the only one on the team that felt that way. So, it was hard on me because I felt, not only am I working at a place that I know is not my calling, is not what I want to do, but I'm working under someone that I feel like I can't satisfy ever, and is beating away at my confidence being in this place. And so, my mood was horrible. I was negative all the time. I was complaining, and I just feel so bad for the people around me because I feel like I've complained so much, and I hate those kind of people, and I feel like I was that person. So if you're anyone close to me and you're watching this, I'm so sorry that I was so negative and that you had to listen to me. I'm so sorry. So yeah, fast forward, I had because when sometimes managers do one-on-ones or like reviews and things like that. So I had a one-on-one one day that I wasn't expecting because I had just had one like 2 or 3 weeks before. So I had a one-on-one with my manager, and they were talking to me about me, really. And they kind of asked me, because I was going to school and I stopped. And they asked me about that, and I was saying like, well, I don't really want to go to school, especially not for coding. I don't want to do coding. I don't think I've ever said that out loud before that meeting. I don't want to do coding. Coding doesn't make me happy. It's not my passion. It doesn't give me any sort of thrills or chills. So I was telling them that. And they were like, well, why are you doing it? And I'm sure people have told me that before, but coming from someone that you do not like, or you have a sort of weird relationship with, for some reason, like my hairs on my arms went up. Like I was listening now. And they were like, well, why are you doing that? Why are you... And in short, the conversation went like this. You're spending your energy doing something that you don't want to do. And then for me, what I took from the conversation is, you've been spending this time being a bitch and complaining to this person. And really what it is you're unhappy with yourself. And let me just say that my manager's not perfect, and I'm a sensitive person, and I go off of vibes and how, like, nonverbal communication, and I feel that this manager has, like, I don't know if it's a stone face or like a really, how do I say, not aggressive, but stern demeanor at work, at least, because I don't know this person outside of work. And so that was a little weird for me to adjust to. And with all that being said about their demeanor and everything, my frustration at the end of the day was not with this manager. It was with my situation. I am angry and annoyed at the fact that I wake up at 5 a.m. and go to a place I know I don't want to be at. I wake up and I fight through the day. The day is really slow. There is no creative input from me. There is no sparks. There's no, my eyes are frying because I'm staring at a screen for 7 hours. Minimal social interaction because it's one of, I mean, obviously we can talk, but it's one of those places where they don't really want you to talk. They want you to work. Minimal social interaction. I thought I was an introvert. Clearly I need social interaction. So with all that being said, I was portraying all of that I've manifested within myself onto this person. And I made them to be this I made them the face of my problem. It was my problem. It wasn't their problem. They didn't do that to me. They didn't apply. They didn't go to billing and coding school. They didn't get an associate's degree in allied health. They didn't, apply for school again to do coding again and put myself in debt again. They didn't do that. I did that. And I did that knowing that's not what I want to do. I don't want to go to university and get a healthcare degree or a law degree or any of that stuff. I don't want to do that. So I say all that to say, to really look, I always tell you guys, I feel like, to really look at yourself and analyze where your feelings are coming from. I was generating and manifesting so much negativity, and I felt like there would be moments where I didn't even want to be with myself. You can't not be with yourself, but I didn't want to be around myself. I just felt like, why am I like this? Why am I Debbie Downing all the time? No one wants to hear that. And as much as I feel like I complained, I still held so much inside that just festered and festered. So, my manager in that one-on-one gave me an idea to plan things out for myself, give myself time limits, and when I don't meet the things that I've planned for myself to, kind of set restrictions based off of that. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I just was so baffled that it was coming from someone that I had such a negative opinion of and a negative feeling toward, and it just meant a lot. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure everything that this person said I've heard, I'm sure, and I probably know deep down inside, but coming from there, I wasn't expecting it, and I wasn't expecting it to impact me the way that it did. And so after that I just felt really bad for being the way that I was. And every day is a struggle, of course, but I have a new outlook, and it's time to set a plan and follow it. So that's all I have for you guys. Feel free to share your experiences. Feel free to give me some tips on how to not let that happen again. And I'll see you in my next video.